Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the podcast. I am Zach.
And I am Justin.
And we are
Space Sushi Champions.
the podcast about anime, movies, video games, media of all types, or you know what? Whatever we feel like talking about today.
And what do we feel like talking about today, Zach?
I feel like talking about a little raccoon dog.
Racoon-dog. So are we thinking Miko from Pocahontas?
You know what? I'm thinking about someone that's called a raccoon dog many times, even though he is a reindeer.
Oh.
A talking reindeer at that, with a blue nose.
Oh, there went Rudolph.
Yeah, so there went yours. No, we're going to talk about the live-action Tony Chopper in the One Piece live-action series.
So I gotta ask, how did Tony get in his name?
I don't know, and nobody calls him that except Vivi. Because I don't remember anyone else calling him Tony Chopper.
Did he really show up before the Alabasta arc? Was that?
Yeah, that's before Alabasta.
Before?
It's right before.
Yeah. Well, anyway, today we are going to talk about Chopper a little bit, but also a little bit more than that. You know, the live action One Piece has been going on.
Yeah, we'll talk about season 1, give some thoughts on what season 2 may entail there.
So that's what we're going to talk about today.
And do you know who's voicing Chopper?
I heard it, but I didn't recognize it off the top of my head.
Well, neither did I till I looked them up. Michaela Hoover. You still wouldn't know.
No, I wouldn't.
So she plays in a lot of James Gunn films, which I'm assuming you also wouldn't know.
Nope.
He made the Scooby-Doo 1 and 2 live-action movies.
So is he directing the whole One Piece series, or he's just voicing? Oh, stupid.
He has nothing to do with this. She just does a lot of his projects.
Okay, never mind. Shows how up to date I am on the culture, media, and stuff like that.
Yeah, she's going to be in the Superman movie coming out soon.
So she is voicing?
Yeah, she is voicing Tony Chopper. And I'll say, I got to get used to the voice a little bit more, because I'm used to the anime.
Honestly, I feel like everyone in this live action is someone to get used to.
You know, we have our moments.
Yeah.
And I think that they got the look of Chopper really good. I like it. Similar to Detective Pikachu kind of thing going on.
They captured his kind of bashful but loving the attention personality really well. I like that.
Yeah, he had to call them you jerks.
Good times.
Now we're getting some other characters in season 2. I mean, we saw Smoker at the end of season 1, but he's actually going to be in season 2.
Oh.
So him and Tashigi, who also works with him.
Couldn't remember her name. Yeah, the smoker. I was.
Yeah, the smoker. He's always smoking. You're getting Vivi in season 2?
But we're not getting up to the Alabasta arc, are we?
No, I think it's ending around Drum Island. Okay. So that's where you meet Chopper at.
So basically, it's looking like we're going to get from going to the Grand Line and Laboon all the way to...
We need Laboon. That will make or break season 2. If they mess up Laboon, we are done. But Robin's going to be in it.
That'll be
Or I guess she's Miss All Sunday for this.
I guess we won't see Crocodile or...
Mr. Zero will be.
Mr. Zero will be there?
Yes, and I saw who's playing him.
Who is it?
Now, you've seen the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies.
That's the original Spider-Man?
Yes.
Okay.
The ones with Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Do you remember Flash Thompson? He's the bully of Peter Parker.
Oh.
I mean, they're all old people playing high schoolers in that movie.
I vaguely remember.
Well, he's playing Mr. Zero.
Okay. That'll be interesting. Along with all of the other Mr. and Mrs. Zeros and stuff like that.
Well, no, he's actually the only Zero.
Or the other numbers.
Numbers and days of the weeks and things.
I guess it's worth mentioning. I'm not as big of a One Piece fan as Zach is. I've watched to Fishman Island, which is 500, but Zach's already up to date to the Ultra Instinct Luffy or whatever.
Gear 5.
Gear 5.
Get it correct. Now, what'd you think about the season 1?
Season 1. I thought season 1 was very promising.
It was probably the best live-action anime adaptation that I've seen.
Yeah, there are some anime you just shouldn't make live action because you can't pull it off, but they did really good with this.
Yeah, we need Dragon Ball Evolution 2. That's what we need.
And I wonder what the Cybermen would look like.
Well, Piccolo looked great. Did you even watch the movie?
I did.
Okay.
I know it's been like 20 years since I've seen it, but
Is that movie even 20 years old?
I don't know. It's been...
I'm calling you out right now.
All right, call me out on that.
Because I don't think that movie's 20 years old.
But to the One Piece thing, I think my biggest complaints with it were actually the main characters, believe it or not.
I can see that overall. I mean, Zoro was my main complaint out of the main cast. He's just a little too emotionless for me.
Yeah, it's like everything he did, there was no... Did I see you at the bar? I swear never to lose. I was watching, it's like, this is...
Though we're also used to Christopher Sabat's in the English dub. And for you people out there, I've seen both, the English and the Japanese.
He definitely was my least favorite. And none of the characters are unlikable. It's just Zoro was so low on energy and emotion. It didn't feel like Zoro to me.
I mean, other than him, I think I'm mostly fine with the cast. I mean, obviously they can't get Luffy perfect.
Yeah.
But for what he is, I think it's fine. He's not as dumb as he is in the anime. Same with Zoro. Neither of them are as dumb.
They got Luffy's humor. I love that. Everything he does is funny.
Usopp's funny.
I think Usopp was my favorite.
Usopp's good. I also like Sanji. I think I'm more of a Sanji fan than you.
I need to see him a little bit more. For right now, it's like he's on the fence.
I think his little arc there with the Baratie might be my favorite, though, in the season.
That was good, yeah.
Because I really liked what they did with Zeph.
It feels like Sanji, Zoro, Nami, they're low energy, kind of. Their actors play with low energy. Compared to their anime parts,
Well, Sanji I was okay with because he was too over the top for me in the anime.
And you could say the same thing about Usopp. He's kind of lower energy, but I like it.
It works with Usopp here. I mean, he was also super over the top.
Yeah.
I will see when we get the rest of the cast, because I mean, once they get to Frankie, I don't know what's going to happen.
Some muscle guy in underwear running around on screen. That'll be interesting.
Now, some other complaints. Well, do you remember Hachi?
Hachi.
He was like the squid guy.
Yes.
He was not in the live action series.
Oh, they did take him out, didn't they?
So I'm like, he's kind of important later on in the series. So I'm like, what are we going to do? Just randomly show up? I mean, they could.
I guess, but...
Mary being killed off?
Oh, that was so weird.
I mean, it's whatever, because who really cares about Mary at the end of the day?
In the anime, though, didn't Mary give them the ship?
Yeah, Mary gave them the ship.
So in this one, it's just like, I know Mary's dead, but take my ship and Mary's on.
I mean, in this, that like whole arc just took place in the house.
They didn't even fish him out of the well. They dumped him in a well, and he's dead. That's it. That's real estate.
Poor Mary.
The guy.
He deserved better.
The guy, not the ship.
Yeah, we didn't push the ship down there. I don't know how I felt about them revealing Garp as the grandfather yet.
I don't either. I like Garp's character.
He's Scottish.
Scottish Garp and Brazilian Luffy. I don't know how that works, but, you know, it's...
Well, I think we're getting Dragon next season, too.
Dragon?
Who knows what we're getting now?
We barely get any Dragon now in the anime.
He's been in some more. Because there's some stuff with the revolutionary stuff. But we won't throw any spoilers for those people.
I do like how they found out he was Luffy's grandpa. He sneaks up on them, and Luffy looks back, Grandpa? And everybody's like, Grandpa?
But it was such a big thing in the anime when they got it. And we were like, at this point, still had like 300 episodes before we got there.
Yeah, that... Garp was okay.
I liked Garp. It's just, I don't know. We got too much like Colby in the show for me.
Yes.
Colby and Helmeppo.
I feel like... So when I first saw the anime, Colby looked so much like Trunks, I just basically called him pink-haired Trunks. And this Colby's just as annoying.
It's fine. It's just, Colby really doesn't get good until, again, like in the 300s of the anime.
Yeah.
When he's like aged a bit. I mean, they haven't because it's still the same year, but he has drastically changed appearance.
He got a lot better too. I don't know. His character's just, why are we following it?
I don't know, because they want Garp in the series.
I guess. Now I will say, I thought that Helmeppo, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. I felt like He was really well cast. The actor plays him
Helmeppo was
really
good.
well.
How'd you feel about his hair?
His hair?
Justin, I made some comments about what this hair looked like. First, I had Lord Farquaad. Can you imagine where I'm going with the second one?
Snow White?
Snow White in the live action. Does it not look just like it?
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Helmeppo has the same hair. I think Helmeppo would have been a better Snow White.
Probably than who they got.
It
for
would have
Snow
been a very successful movie right there if Helmeppo was there.
Hey, his personality would definitely fit whatever they were doing in that movie.
All right, do you remember Ginzo?
Ginzo.
He's like the older guy in Nami's village.
The guy with the scar.
Scar on his
yes,
face.
yes.
Yeah. They took off his pinwheel in the live action.
Didn't Luffy call him Pinwheel Guy?
In the anime,
In the anime. And this one
he wanted his pinwheel.
This one he was calling him Scarface.
That's another movie.
That's awful.
But yeah, I'm like Ginzo. But I'll give you my big complaint. And it deals with Nami's village.
Yeah.
Okay, so they did not know that she was getting the money in the live action.
Yeah.
And they hate her. I mean, Nojiko literally is like spitting at her at one point.
Yeah, that's her sister.
Yeah, Nojiko the sister is like spitting on the ground at her. Well, in the anime, they all like knew what she was doing.
So that's one of the changes they made from the anime to the live.
I feel like it takes away from her story a bit.
Yeah. My complaints that I can think of, I actually watched the series when it first came out and again just recently. The low energy of the main cast was one of the things I had. Honestly, there isn't too much that I dislike. What I don't like is that it feels like the villains and the people outside of the main cast are more perfectly casted than the main cast is.
Did you like this Buggy?
I actually did, yeah.
And I know you weren't the biggest Buggy fan in the anime.
No, he's kind of annoying there, but in this one, it works. It really does work.
I mean, Alvida felt like Alvida.
Yeah. I think the best cast was Mihawk.
I do have that mention. Mihawk is probably by far the best.
It feels like
I mean, it looks like him.
Feels like anime to real life counterpart. You wouldn't even notice the
Now, I
difference.
think it's a little funny when he pulls out his little tiny sword.
I didn't know how they were going to pull that off. Did he do that in the anime too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it looks better in the anime.
Much better, yeah.
I mean, John Krieg didn't even do anything really in this because Mihawk like beat him, but they acted like it was off screen, but they gave a little like flashback.
Don Creed is Axe Hand, right?
No, that's Axeham Morgan.
Oh, Morgan.
Don Krieg's the guy that is. He's got like armor on him.
Oh, I think I...
It's like goldish armor color stuff.
Did Mihawk kill him?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember.
Well, in this, he killed him.
Yeah. But...
Yeah, I mean, just Axe Hand Morgan, I feel like that would have gave it away.
Morgan, yeah.
Because he has the axe hand in his name.
He looked good too.
Yes, he looked good.
Honestly, my favorite of the whole thing is Arlong.
Arlong was very good.
Oh my gosh, they did better in this with him than I think the anime. My opinion.
That's tough. That's tough. Because I did like him in the anime. I mean, he's so much bigger in the anime too.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the fishmen look a little weird in this.
Yeah, the fishmen.
They're fighting.
Maybe more just his voice, his presence. It's very...
Yeah, I do it like Arlong a lot in this.
He's very intimidating in this, and in One Piece, he kind of felt comedic in a way.
Justin, is that because in the Funimation dub, he's voiced by the same guy that did Hercule?
Yes. I cannot listen to Arlong laugh in the dub.
But I will say his laugh in like the Japanese is very iconic.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting that here.
I haven't seen the sub of it, so I haven't really got to experience that or hear that.
He's got a nice laugh. I do like the Nami moment better in the anime as well.
Yeah.
It's fine here. It does the job. But again, a little low energy.
Yeah. They did good with the you don't know what's going on, you don't even need to be here. I was expecting the go on, get out of here, stuff like that, but no, it's just you don't even know what's going on. Nope, I don't. Luffy, help me. Just jump into that. I love the emotional outburst in the anime before just the plea, Luffy, help me.
And are you looking forward to season 2?
I think I am. I was very impressed with what they did with season 1. And this
Season 1 was a 2023 release. Season 2 is a 2026 release.
3 years. What's taking 3 years? Is it the CGI, I guess?
Well, there was also that strike, if you remember.
That's right, the writer's
And that
strike
really
in Hollywood.
pushed it off.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was going to come out this year.
As far as the anime, it's the live action, how'd you feel about the story, the pacing, and everything? Did they capture?
I mean, the pacing seems a little quick at times.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but I feel like it gets the moments that we need. There's plenty of stuff that we can cut, which we've cut.
Yeah. Did you like the backstory kind of sprinkled in through these little arcs?
Yeah, that was fine with me. Because, like, each arc's like 2 episodes in this.
Yeah. Which is fine. Some things...
I think maybe this series would have done better of 10 to 12 episodes.
Yeah, maybe 3 episodes an arc, depending.
Well, it's not all of them.
I feel like Arlong could have been maybe an extra episode.
Because they had to combine some things with him with, like, at the Braccier.
Yeah.
Just so we met Arlong beforehand.
The episodes at the Braccier with Zeph and Sanji, those were okay.
I like those are my favorite episodes.
I mean,
I like Sanji's backstory.
I mean, as far as pacing and stuff, if
Yeah.
you were to draw it out.
Sanji's backstory may have been my favorite in the live action.
Yeah, I did too. Of course, I when I was watching the backstory of Zoro, I thought teen Zoro's more emotional than adult Zoro is.
Hey, but I will say, Teen Zoro does look pretty close to adult Zoro. They did a good job with their casting.
They did. I like the cast for the most part. The villains, they captured them. As far as I'm concerned, they captured them all perfectly.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what Mr. Zero does. Though he's not gonna be doing much in season 2, I would imagine. Probably more a behind the scenes type deal.
Hopefully it's not something like Zuko's father in the live action Avatar where you see his face every 20 seconds and it just ruins the whole effect.
You didn't even like see him much in the show.
No, he barely showed up. So what was your favorite episode in the first season?
Oh, my favorite episode in the first season. Whew. Well, you know, I'm going to go with a little arc instead, which I do think was the Baratie, because Sanji's backstory was really good. Zeph was very well casted. I think he's top tier casting. I mean, he ate a foot.
He did his own. I bet it was good. Had a
Very
foot long
good.
sandwich. It was good. I liked Arlong's thing too, but I don't know. I kind of like the Clawdor, the Kuro, Captain Kuro.
Captain Kuro.
I liked his arc. It felt very almost Halloween-esque. They captured the spooky sort of things there.
Yeah, my only issue was the whole arc took place inside the house. They like literally never left the house.
Louis' appearance was hilarious in the first part of it.
I would say on the arc before that with Buggy, he's a little more intimidating in the live action.
He is.
But he's got this humor, and they keep bringing him back.
Do you like that effect they have, where when you see a new pirate, they show their wanted poster?
I do like that. I imagine that's something that'll stay.
Yeah.
I kind of miss my opening, but I kind of like what they got going on. And how it changes every episode based on what's happening.
Yeah, you have a different pirate face that kind of hints to the episode.
Yes. Like I know the last one had like Arlong or something like that.
Yeah. Good. Excellent stuff. So season 2, how many arcs do you think we're covering? Laboon to Alabasta. Do you think we'll get like 2-3 episodes?
Well, did they go to... I don't think they went to Logtown yet, did they?
I don't think they did. They just defeated Arlong and basically Garpsec.
So that might be 2 episodes right there. So then the Crocus and Laboon...
Okay.
That's 2. The Drum Island will be 2 at the end. So maybe Whiskey Peak's in here.
So did they announce how many episodes there are going to be?
I would assume 8 again. I don't know.
8 again.
I don't know what's fully happening. I know we're going to meet people like Mr. 3, I'm sure, though. And I know Vivi's known as Miss Wednesday at the beginning.
Miss Wednesday. I wonder what happened to Mr. Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Because they all have like this day of the week and a numbered person with them.
All right, so season 1, we both agree was very good. What would you give it a score of if you were to rate it?
If I'm just giving an overall score, I'm fine with like a low 8.
Low 8.
Room to improve.
I think I'm with you. For what it is. I wish the cast had a little bit more energy. That's mostly between Zoro, Nami, and Sanji.
I'm fine with Sanji.
Luffy's fine. Usopp is great. I don't know how you're going to capture Robin and Frankie and the rest of these when they come up. Chopper seems
there goes to another thing is I just don't know how long this series is going to last.
Yeah.
Just because, I mean, they're aging already.
It takes 3 years to make 8 episodes.
I mean, they got to film these things like back to back to back. I just don't think they're going to make it to where necessarily the anime's at, but I think they need to find a good stopping point eventually.
We'll have an anime where it's basically Tobey Maguire all trying to be teenagers. I would give the anime a...
Well, how about the live action, Justin?
The live action. I would give the live action, not the anime. I'd give the live action probably an 8 as well. Mostly just...
I mean, if I'm considering it to other live actions, then it would be probably like a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
But there's not much competition.
No, there's not. But they did good here. I didn't...
Like, this is... I would say I enjoy this more than the Avatar The Last Airbender live action Netflix series. Yeah. But that's also good, and I think we'll discuss that eventually.
Yeah, I think that'd be something we could talk about, but that'll be a topic for another day. But for now, that is our little bit of analysis discussion of One Piece Season 1. We are looking forward to Season 2. I definitely recommend watching Season 1. Get ready for that, because Season 2 should be...
Next year it's coming out. I mean, I don't know. They haven't gave a release date. We know that Season 1 released in August of 23.
Probably a summer or spring release next year sometime.
Who knows?
Who knows? But I think that'll do it for us today. So thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like the video, hit the bell notification to be notified of whenever we upload things.
Yeah, leave us some comments. What do you think about One Piece, the live action compared to the anime, for example?
Sure. Do you like the casting?
Do you like Chopper?
Yeah. What do you think? Is it too fast, too slow? Should it be done? Should it not? You tell us.
We like Chopper.
We do like Chopper quite a bit. He looked great in the trailer.
Yes.
But that'll be it for us for now. We thank you for listening. Until next time, we will catch you guys later.
See ya.